So a common issue on the Mk3 MX5 is getting water into the footwells, and what it is, a lot of people notice it on the passenger side, and it can start rusting some of the metal inside and things. So under these grommets on either side, so get a nice small little screwdriver, get down the edge, pop that out, and what you've got is you've got a screw holding this scuttle plate on, and then inside are these little pressed in screw fixings with a little bit of rubber, and what happens is the water gets through this whole setup, drips inside, and that's where you're getting the water from. So I've got new, looks like I've got people talk about these breaking when you take them off. I've got new ones anyway, and then I've got two of these because there's one either side. But what you need to do first is you need to get this scuttle panel off. So let's have a look at that first. So you've got this little top off. You are going to need both wiper blades off. So obviously they have little caps. They're easy enough to take off. And then you've got these bolts to undo. These are a 14. So what then happens is the wiper blade goes onto a spline, and it's normally tapered. So it won't normally, oh, that one lifted off, we've been really lucky. So that's good. Otherwise, you can get one of these tools. So you need to open the bonnet to get to the next one. So the next one under here, again you've got the little cap, a little rubbery cap, seize that off. And then again you've got the nut on top. So let's see if this one comes off. Yes, it does. We're doing well. So now you've got that off. It's this scuttle plate. So you do have to undo these screws on the side. So get your screwdriver for that. So this is where the water issue is happening. So it's a screw, a little recess back to it. I'll just get the other one off. So I've got both screws out, and then we've got some little fine clips on the front here. So try not to break them, just ease the panel up. Keep going across. There you go. And then you're just trying to ease it away, so get your fingers under the back here, ease it away from the windscreen. There you go. It's in two parts. There it is here. Bring it around the bonnet. There you go. And just pull that forward. You've got a little washer cable there on that side. There we go. So you can get to both sides now. So this is the little replacement grommet with the little foam pad underneath. That's your part number. And then let's pop one of these out so you can have a look. It's not very technical. Literally goes in, clips in, and it's got the little rubber there. So you could probably get away with this if you didn't want to get the parts. You could probably, because I'm going to silicone this as well. So it's obviously this rubber that fails. You can see the slop it now has. So I'm guessing you could just silicone around that, maybe then silicone the screws, you put it in, and that would be done. But while we're here, let's try and do it properly. Let's see if I can get this out. I've seen a lot of people scratch their car quite badly. That is not something I particularly want to do. So the metal is really soft around here. Even just putting a screwdriver in, just trying to ease it a little bit, has dented the top there. But this is the new one. It's got 2 little tabs. Obviously the new foam washer. So hopefully it's going to click. That it did. And straight away it's so much tighter than the other one, so it's the foam that does it. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to silicone round it, and I'm also going to put silicone in the hole so water doesn't get down there. So let's have a go at this. No one's going to see it, so it doesn't necessarily need to be pretty, but we've all got we want things to be okay. Normally just get yourself, don't ruin a rag, get yourself some kitchen towel, kitchen paper towel. So there you go, so it should now be, there's a bit that looks like it's not got any. There we go. So, obviously puts pressure on there, I've squirted some into the middle, I've squirted some around the edge. This is just translucent, this is bathroom stuff, but it's just silicone sealant. Get it from a normal hardware store. And then that should be really good, that should be sorted. Put the cowl back on and we'll put the screw in. Just need to do the other side, so that's just a repeat of this one. So just to show you, I didn't want to do the whole footage. Just show you I've done the same on the passenger side. There we go, and I sort of squirted it in the middle as well. So the next job is to refit the cowl. This really isn't a long job to do. Right, so ease this back in. The tails, those outer tails behind the bonnet. Can't understand what I'm doing here. So you've got these clips on the rubber, so they've actually gone into the rubber, so if any of them come out, just pull the rubber hole open and slide them back in, and that will sort that. This one, that's popped out, and the best thing to do is get a pair of pliers on the other end of it, squeeze the two bits together. Pull the little clip out, get it in the hole, slide it in one end, pull it in, and there's your clip ready. So there's probably a few of those I've got to do. But once you've got all this in place, this tray at the back has clips in to just tuck underneath the windshield, so get that all in nicely. Then at the front, we've got all these clips on the rubber, literally just pushing it through into the little holes. One more over there when I get there. And then what you've got is you've got the screw that we've been talking about. So this is a hole that you've done before with a new grommet, and then obviously it's got silicone in there, so the good thing is when we screw this in, the silicone's going to go around the threads and it's going to stop water getting in. So make sure you've got your plastic in the right place. looks good. Do those up. And then you've just got your little plastic to go on. And there you go. And I just got to do the clip on the other side and then put the other screw in. All done. There was me thinking we'd finished, but we've got some wiper blades to put back on. So hopefully you'll have some marks about roughly where these go. Obviously this is their starting position. Looks good. Putting that back on. Good. Put your cap back on. Put the bonnet down for the next step. And then you've got your final windscreen wiper. Again, that's too low. You can see where the old marks are, so that looks good. Oh no, I'll say that's too low as well. There you go, you can feel it when it's locked into the splines. Great. Last little cap, and then that is finished. So there you go, all the little grommets all redone, and hopefully no water getting into the cabin.